What's going on, everybody? It is I, some Joe Schmo, back at it once again with another Black Sails reaction. And y'all, before we even jump into this, I am, again, recording this on the day of the previous reaction, episode 5. And, you know, just kind of reading some of the comments here. You know, I don't really want to get too much into kind of the subject matter at hand of that last episode. I just want to say, though, from this some Joe Schmo heart over here, guys, no matter who you are, no matter what you do with your life, no matter anything, as long as you guys are happy, just know that I love you guys. I love each and every one of you out there who continue to tune in. And even if you don't, even if you've watched once, even if you've never watched any of these reactions, I love each and every one of you guys, man. That's all we need right now in this world. And in this time right now is just more love. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And just to let you guys know, nothing in that last episode has swayed me in the least to like stop watching. We're going to keep on going with this show because, again, as I probably rambled on in that last reaction, I don't even remember what I really said. I watched my last reaction, obviously, but like even still watching it and then like recording now, I'm just like, what the hell did I say? There's something that really speaks volumes of a show that is able to just like hit you like that in an emotional sense. You know, you're with these characters for so long that, you know, I'm just completely invested into seeing where the future of these characters go. Vane in his awesome badassery, like I said, and Flint, seeing that emotional, just the emotional turmoil he's gone through from like all these seasons. And like a few of you said, like knowing everything that we know now, it's just funny, dude. Now, going back to my reaction and editing some of that, I was like, dude, some of those small little nuances of like, what's it called? Mrs. Barlow holding the James part when it says like my true love in the beginning of that episode. When Flint questions Mrs. Barlow when he says like, oh, they imprisoned him because of his turmoil of our affair. And he was like, our affair, again, implying like, you know, I was sleeping with him. Now, I really don't know, again, what I'm supposed to believe as a viewer at this point in time. Again, if all those scenes of him and Mrs. Barlow's like continuous like flaunting around, if that was supposed to be maybe Mr. Hamilton, Thomas at that point, or again, if it like the fidelity that he had with Mrs. Barlow led to the infidelity with Thomas. Again, I'm trying to think like, is this like Fight Club where it's like all those flashbacks were literally of Thomas and his affair with Flint? I don't know. And if it is something that can be cleared up with a comment, cool. If it's like too much of a spoiler, then whatever. But yeah, that's just like something it's just going back through all like the mental notes of watching this show. It's like, God, man, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop boring you here with this little intro. Again, just want to say I believe in just everything positive. You know, you're a part of the Schmo family here, and I just want you guys to know that you always have a place to stop by and enjoy this content. Give me more views. I need more money. Give me that revenue dollars, baby. I'm kidding. We make no money on this channel. Anyway, guys, we're gonna stop talking. We're gonna jump into this episode. We have made it to season 2, episode 6, titled 14. Hell yeah, dude. Immediately picking up with the fight. Oh. Jesus, man. You know, I've always thought about what it'd be like to headbutt somebody. I would knock my own self out. Oh, damn. Yeah, gentlemen, can we be a little more civil?
It isn't gonna end the way you want it to.
This ends in this room right now.
Yeah, pull up a seat.
Sit down.
Right?
Fuck should I sit? There is a girl in your possession. Her name is Abigail. Give her to me, and I will stand down my men. You can have the fort.
Yeah, let's go. Vade, you have to listen to reason right now, man. No, I don't want money, bitch.
She's worth more to me than money.
I know her. Just say it.
She's the future of this place.
I was going to say, I wonder what that conversation now did to him.
Some word for your father. He should hear this as well.
Fuck, he's going to reveal it all to them now. Yeah, that's something I totally forgot to cover in that intro because I was too busy like telling you guys that I love you guys. Is like, yeah, that whole conversation, I wonder if it like painted a bigger picture for him or if he was blinded by so much of that rage that conversation helped to kind of have him not necessarily calm down, but like see the bigger picture, you know?
Zone on schedule.
And now my man Jack, dude. Yeah, take it all in. The seagulls, the Russian water, rushing water, not Russian water. Awkward time.
According to the hall, the ship is insured, up, down, and sideways. So they should surrender the moment they see the black. Netting the men, a quick and painless score.
Watch like the first boat he gets on, they're like, who's this scrawny motherfucker? This scrawny little captain.
Sails! West! Northwest!
Oh, we got some sails.
Right where she's supposed to be.
Sails!
Head to the first time.
More?
Get set!
What?
West! Southwest!
Oh, what the fuck? Who the hell is this now? Oh,
Unlikely.
what is this? Costco 2 for 1? Oh, is that gonna be some like warship, another galleon, England?
Pursuing out. Another hunter.
It's just like Jack's luck, though, to like his introduction into being a captain is gonna be now challenged by another ship. Like, come on, man. Why can't we catch a break? It's never easy. Yo, who do they see? Oh, yeah, that's right, Billy. Oh, fuck. Oh, my guy. Billy's like, who are you? I don't remember. You're a different Dufresne. It's a different timeline. Damn, here we go. It's all been leading to this. All these 2.5 seasons worth of dialogue and planning and trying to come to some arrangement. Governors establishing a little paradise of their own.
Now it would appear that there is another way. A way in which...
Yeah, everything he was about to do then,
our
huh?
futures without that fight. And as fate would have it, you are holding the key to make that possible.
The girl.
The girl,
Father
yep.
is a very powerful, very influential man.
Oh, but I don't know about this. Because he was saying that, like, he's changed, so I don't know how much... Oh, man, Flint, I don't know if that's going to work, though. He hangs pirates nowadays.
I believe that there is an opportunity at hand. An opportunity where we control our own futures. We just all need to agree to take it.
Peter Ash. Returning his daughter might gain his ear.
Yeah, but not the
There is
actual,
no man in the
like,
Americas
solidified
more strident
position.
contempt for piracy than he.
But I wonder if he sees, though, Flint again, if it would, like, trigger something in him to be like, oh, maybe there is some good over there. Or I trust you enough to do something good over there.
Pay me what she's worth. And what exactly do you estimate that to be? 1 Spanish man of war.
Fuck.
He can't do that, even if he wanted to. That's
Yeah,
the
he
of
was-
his men.
Says the woman who managed to...
He was saying how he, like, belongs out on the sea still. Oh, dude, what a flip-flop of events here. Dude, what a position to be in for Flint. After everything he's been through trying to, like, he stole that, and then he's gonna attack. Oh, man. Dude, yeah, Vane's got, like, all the power in this. Well, I mean, one would assume that the one with the Spanish galleon's got all the power in the situation, but, like, yeah, man, I don't deny it. He's got, like, that. I mean, he's got the girl with him. He could probably easily, like, kill the girl if he's like, if you don't deliver my plans.
What the hell are you doing here? Why aren't there men at your door?
You are afraid she would come here and attempt to harm me.
Everyone's heard what happened. Jack had a choice.
Yep, no, but Max is like,
Pay you.
I got
kill
her.
He chose you.
I got her.
She's gone fucking
I know her
mad
deepest
over it.
desire.
Well, how would you feel if the one man you thought would never betray you did? If he purchased for himself a future through that betrayal? If you were told by a world full of men that that betrayal confirmed for them that they were right to see you as a monster?
Part of me, though, has to think, though, like with Max's story about like feeling a debt of servitude to Jack for rescuing her and like being like, oh, it never feels like it's your life. Couldn't one say that she is technically free from that like commitment to Jack?
Alone in the most terrifying way. What she will do next, I do not know. But I refuse to proclaim myself to be yet another one of her enemies by acting like I have something to fear from her.
Logan's come up from the beach.
Oh, you dumb man. You dumb man with your little head leading the charge. I mean, obviously, what would he know? Like the actual location of the gold? Because right now it seems like she already knew, the blonde girl already knew that the Urca gold wasn't retrieved yet. So, like, I wonder what more she could potentially get from him.
What happens in London? Assume you're appealed.
I thought you were going to say, what happens in London stays in London.
While he's trying to persuade them that they are reasonable men among the pirates of Nassau. Men ready to govern themselves responsibly and peacefully. No one will be listening.
Because in the next room, the ambassador to the court of King Philip of Spain will be shaking his fists with rage.
If Lord Ashe is to have any prayer of succeeding in what you
You
are.
got to give up the gold.
Not only can you not retrieve
Oh,
it,
man. Everything you
no
were...
one else here can retrieve it either.
Oh, man. The man already went to the... Shh. That is such a good point, though, Mr. Guthrie brings up. It's like, how are you going to, like, solidify a future when you're, like, going to steal a huge shipment of gold from Spain and then... Oh, man. But aren't, like, Spain... I guess Spain and England aren't, like, at war with one another during this time, though, right?
Abigail Ash will be surrendered to you in exchange for which you will agree to make no further move against him or the fort.
Is that true?
I am guaranteeing the terms of this deal. If you deliver on your promise, if you prevent any further attack on the fort, I will bring the girl down from the hill and deliver her to you.
Unless she steals the girl and brings him down the hill to him.
Yes or no?
Shit, Jack, what are we doing here now? This poor vessel, like, got just sandwiched between two pirate ships. Oh, yeah, if I'm on that ship, I'm like, who am I surrendering to? Whoever got there first or whoever's, like, the most established, the recognized?
Captain Linus Harcourt, or the Goliath.
Your ship is named after the greatest disappointment in the history of warfare.
They like how it sounds.
I was going to say Goliath, leader of the gargoyles, but I guess that also works, too.
Don't know about you, but this doesn't seem like a haul worth dying over to me.
Is 3 for him just to, like, leave?
Reasonable men agree.
He's going to be like, motherfucker, get out of here. All right, cool. I couldn't imagine, man, trying to, like, split the booty as you're a pirate. Like, what? Especially on your first haul? That's gotta suck, dude.
Saw a garrison on Harbour Island. 200 men. Saw an armory. Saw barracks. The Navy is, this moment, fully encamped. 40 miles away from where you stand.
Oh, damn, they're ready to go. Oh, shit, I didn't realize they were that close to the island.
Eventually, the man guarding me got careless. They get too close.
Billy, we're all relieved beyond words as you're here, but...
Damn, dude, these men are gonna attack
all
soon.
in this moment is, how do you end up in the water in the first place?
I'm gonna look at John and be like, oh, man, what are you gonna say, Billy? Billy's gonna come through. I think Billy's the type of guy that would be like, I don't want to incite any uproar, though, you know? He's a little bit more clever than that.
If you and I are to be partners, we ought to be partners.
Aww.
Very well.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's like, it seems like their attitude has shifted like 180 degrees ever since that conversation.
He said that Flint still plans to go get it.
Out there. Where the fuck is it?
He wouldn't say.
Okay.
But he's coming back later tonight.
All right. My man at least didn't cough it up.
You want me to believe you won't betray your men? All men betray when it suits them. And right now, I'd say it'd fucking suit you.
Fuck you. You know who my captain is. Who the fuck are you? Some skinny little cunt without a crew.
Uh-oh. Was that a good idea? I guess that solves the issue of if we're gonna reveal that information. You remember that last episode when I was like, let's not do something too hasty? Yo, this bra is going on a warpath right now. Absolute warpath. Hey, all right. He didn't give it up.
And how did the crew react to hearing that? Stunned surprise, I would say.
Though, I mean, a lot has changed with Flint in the past couple of, like, episodes and even from last season. Like, again, I wonder what that conversation with Mrs. Barlow, like, how it's going to affect him long-term wise. Like, if it's going to make him a little bit more sympathetic, a little bit more, not as, like, not recluse, but as, like, gung-ho. Because, like, the way she implied, like, oh, you're fighting just to fight, you know, you're ashamed and everything. Oh, shit, she's still here.
I think you know who that is, and who his friends are, who his captain is. I think you know how dangerous the consequences promise to be, and I think you knew that before you took up the knife.
Now you're not even looking at me, Mrs. Bonnie. Now you're just being rude.
And I understand, so I will not let those consequences touch you.
What?
I will stand in between you and them, and I will protect you.
Man, yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna do what Jack failed to do. You know, because like I get Mrs. Bunny, right? She feels like a sense of abandonment from Jack, but it's like, man, can't have that mentality, man. it's again, I try to think about what Max's like end game is, because it seems like she's like still trying to manipulate Mrs. Bonnie. I don't know why. I don't know why she'd even want to do that. But then it's like, yo, if Max is protecting you, like she wouldn't be able to do that if she wasn't in that position of power. So ergo, Jack technically like saved you by allowing Max to like do her own thing, you know?
As for Vane, I don't like leaving him up there any more than you do. It's an awful compromise, to be sure, but one well worth making.
How unsurprising that you cast aside our arrangement the first...
Man, Hornigold, shut the fuck up, man. All right. Hornigold's just like, I want my fort.
The idea that you could choose to discard our arrangement, that I would demur in the face of your unassailable rhetoric. Either you've overestimated yourself, sir. You've underestimated me.
Maybe if I was a fort, you wouldn't be talking to me like that.
Tonight I will call council and submit myself as captain of this combined crew. I intend to lead the men in retaking the fort, as promised.
Try it, old man. Let's see you get into a sword fight, huh? I doubt you can hold your own. I don't know why. I thought Hornigold used to be really cool, and now he's like kind of getting on my nerves a little bit here now. I feel like something that's really hard to get a bead on Eleanor, like what side she is actually committed to versus what side she's playing. Because like, if I'm Vane, I'm like, cool, yeah, this all sounds really good. Like, and it's getting me turned on. But then it's like, she's like really able to be political with like Flint and then her father. So it's like, is this really her?
Side with Flint. Beg them to let you keep what is already yours. Show them that weakness, and you'll invite the very outcome you wish to avoid. Side with me, and we will show England that this place has never been stronger.
It's like a tall tale game, man. You gotta make that decision. Flint will remember that. I'm not jealous of, oh. So is that a yes? Or is this like, are you just gonna break my heart after this? What does that mean? Eleanor, what are you doing? Come on, Jack, use that like, that cunning brain of yours. Like, work around and play some 5D chess with this man.
At the end of the day, our men can count. Most of them can count. They can all see that we're simply outmatched here.
I mean, even if you can't count in that situation, I'm sure you'd be able to visibly see, like, there's a lot more of them versus a lot more of us.
That they chose you as a captain to get access to the horse leads. If they're honest with themselves, they can't really expect you to be able to do anything about this.
Fuck that.
Then can we consider ourselves in agreement about our terms?
Man, fuck
One
you.
or two small adjustments.
Men will see the wisdom.
Oh, shit. 1v1 combat, dude. Ooh, first blood. What are you gonna do? Let's go, man. Come on, you were with Vane for so long, you gotta pick up on some moves. Let's go, come on. Oh. Did man just die from blood loss?
Wait.
Shit, dude. Yo, that was one. What a lucky ass man. The fact that he randomly was able to cut his neck, the man fought him for a good 2 seconds and then just collapsed from blood loss. Oh man, what a fucking lucky son of a bitch, dude.
I can only hope our new brothers will join us.
Man, dude.
In the fight for their own survival, Mr. Haynes. Remove their restraints, please. Every man from that prize.
It's like, what an episode of like Bonnie and, what's it called? Jack just striking blood, man.
This crew can sit down with me at this table and speak reasonably, honorably.
Dope ass uniform.
Overwhelming odds now in our favor.
Jack play. I told you, my man. That 5D chess, looking through it all. All the bullshit, all the blood.
Flint was right. England is coming.
Yep. See, Billy, that's why I love Billy, man. He sees the bigger picture, like lying about the map, supporting Flint, even though there's like he's not telling us something about what happened on the bow of the ship.
Are you suggesting there's an alternative?
I didn't escape.
Let you go?
From the Navy. I didn't escape. The captain of Scarborough made me an offer. He offered me and 9 men of my choosing full pardons.
Oh!
Placed them on the table, right in front of my eyes. Said I could have them if, in exchange, I would aid him in the capture of a fugitive from justice.
Are they looking for Flint?
If we doubt Flint's ability to do as he's promised, if we doubt he's the man to save us, then you and I and 8 other
So
men
yeah, like a contingency plan then.
have another option. We subdue Flint, we deliver him to Harbor Island.
Damn, no wonder he was like just like so like about like just leaving it all behind him. Like, we don't have to talk about that right now, you know?
There is
I really love their relationship that they like.
vote I'm having some trouble with.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps you could help me with it.
Whose vote is that?
Mine.
Oh,
You
what?
returned here. You said it would be a week.
Yeah, that's right, because he wants his gold, man.
The gold is still a priority.
Is it though? Oh man, but isn't he lying though? Because like he's not gonna have to go for it because of the.
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, but does John believe him, man? I was literally just about to say like I love these guys' relationship and how it's been developing, but now it's like shit. Yeah, he doesn't believe him. Yeah, John's like this man is lying. I love how she's just like so callous about just showing. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
John's just gonna be like, yeah, this does pose a problem.
You've lost a valued crew member and restitution will be made. I will see to it.
My crewmates were expressly forbidden from entering this place, and I imagine you can guess it's because there's information those men are privy to that we just as soon not have plied out to them by your girls.
Oh,
How exactly did you plan
dude.
on covering this up?
I told you I have every intention of seeing this made right.
Time is not our friend
Yeah.
here. Please,
How exactly are you gonna do that?
Something about them falling in love or running away together. That's as far as I'd got.
He went to Providence. Logan was among a number of men who deserted this morning. I'm willing to risk dying in a bloody fight to retake the fort. He and his love fled together. I heard he has a brother in Providence. Not surprised that's where he went. Are you following?
Yes.
Wait, what don't I get? What did I? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Did I not pick up on what that meant? Is that something I missed earlier? Oh shit. Eleanor is going to steal the keys and take the child. Yo, but this girl's not gonna have any idea who the fuck you are, Eleanor. Dude, watch. She's gonna get caught. Vane's gonna come out and be like, what are you doing?
Baby girl. My name is Eleanor. You are no longer a hostage.
Oh, man. Shit. Eleanor, girl, man. You gotta just, like, you gotta feel for, like, yeah, it's like, again, I know I'm kind of like saying, like, dude, like, she's, like, so back and forth, so indecisive with, like, who she's, not following, but who she's, like, supporting. And that's what I feel like the theme of this show is like, who's supporting who? Like, where do we get the support? How does Flint get support from men on his crew and Hardigal and his crew? Who is Eleanor supporting? Who's supporting Jack in his captaincy and shit? It's like all of our characters, man. We're just like constantly going through this whole like struggle right now. Well, I gotta say really quickly, is that like what is that like? I gotta look it up. Is that like some sort of like providence, God's intervention? Divine providence? Is that what they're talking about? I don't know. Maybe there's more to it, or maybe there's more to it, or I'm like analyzing it, overthinking it, or maybe I just don't know what it is they're talking about yet. But yeah, dude, like let's just start off with Billy, man. Billy, I'm glad you're back, boy. I'm glad to have you back with the crew. You were dearly missed, nearly dearly missed. And that was the whole thing, dude. I thought, like, legitimately there was going to be a moment where he was like, yeah, nothing did happen. He didn't push me off. But now that we know that he's lying because he has, like, pardons for 9 other people, or 8 other people, it's like, shit, dude. Shit, like, I mean, good for you for having, like, a backup plan. Don't get me wrong. But then, like, now I'm, like, kind of going through the list of, like, who would you bring in that? You know, I'm sure, like, Dufresne's like, well, thank God I'm one of them. But yeah, dude, like, it just... I kind of like the fact that he is giving like Flint the opportunity to like see what he does or if he can like save them out of this situation. So that's kind of like, I don't know if he's like giving him the benefit of the doubt or just being like, well, either way, we'll see how this plays out because I'm going to get out of this scot-free, you know? But then you have, dude, the whole beginning of that episode where they were talking about like not pursuing the gold. How it's gonna like pretty much counterbalance. I love that little crew that we have, the almost like the council. Guthrie's, the Guthries. We have Mrs. Barlow, Flint, not Jack, Vane in there. it's kind of like, dude, I can kind of see them becoming like the council or the governorship of Nizao. If they all like eventually work together, it's like that would be my, I guess, ideal like council over the island, you know, because again, everyone has had such like a high stake in the island activity, saving it, wanting the betterment of a future for it, even though like Vane sometimes comes off as like, well, I don't fucking care. Like you could still tell there's something there that he wants still to like save. And I don't know if like eventually it's going to be like him and Eleanor are going to be the thing, or I guess his love for Eleanor is going to be the thing that like brings him to like want to pursue this whole deal. But yeah, man, it's just like, I love like that whole relationship, or those like 5 relationships that are kind of like in that room, you know? And speaking of relationships, dude, like I said, Flint and John's relationship, like it's kind of funny because they just have like a business arrangement, so to speak, amongst the two of them. But it just is one of those things where it's like, dude, like I want them to like have like an actual like friendship amongst each other, because it seems like they get along so well with each other. But at the same time, like John, I don't know if John's love for like the gold is going to be the thing where he's just like, I'm just going to pursue that. And if, you know, because again, the way he kind of was able to identify that, like, I think you're lying to me, you know, makes me believe he'll probably vote for Hornigal. And it's like, I don't know if like by John doing that and his silver tongue, if he's then going to be able to like persuade other men to join his cause. And it's like what I'm saying, dude, like, dude, Flint, anytime he makes some progress in obtaining what he wants, something always happens, man. There's always an obstacle in Flint's way, dude. But yeah, man, a great little episode to kind of continue on the legacy of where we were at with that last episode. And again, you know, kind of the aura of that last episode still in this episode, and kind of what I insinuated, where it's like, where is Flint's character arc going now that we have that context, and now that it's kind of almost like out in the open? It's kind of funny because it almost feels like, and maybe this is me misinterpreting it, but it almost feels like he's like out of the closet, so to speak, with all the hostility and all of the reasoning behind what he's doing and why he's doing it. And it almost feels like, even just from one episode, he feels a little bit more clear-headed, or a little more level. And I don't know if it's because of just, like I said, that conversation with Mrs. Barlow, or if it's like something kind of unlocked in him after like maybe almost like because he had like a shield up, or like a visor up, because he didn't want to remember or admit what had happened with Thomas. But yeah, I don't know. I really kind of want to see, and maybe give it a couple more episodes to kind of really determine where he's at as a character. So here's to many more, guys, plus more. Anyway, y'all, at the end of the day, really, what more can I say? These are still our Black Sails reactions. And well, we'll see ya next time. Until then, y'all, I'm still just some Joe Schmo. Peace out.